having internet issues. You need to boost your signal strength. You got to buy the next package. You got to buy the 100. But it's recording for those right now who see it later. Right?
It's definitely recording.
All right, well,
so we can power through it.
I guess it's the only choice we're gonna have.
Right, that shit was going on.
Sucker punch somebody on the sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you like, cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think it's tough? Well, try that in a small town, see how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't try that in a small town.
We starting over? Huh? Oh, we're still going?
Yeah,
We're rolling?
we're rolling.
All right. Well, come on down. You're the next contestant on Try That in a Small Town. Fuck around and find out.
The live stream fucked up like this, but
I do too, man. You
I
know,
should've known it's my life.
we
I can move.
we are we got the green light.
We got a green light. Did I bring my phone back here?
I don't know. I don't think.
Uno, momento.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Funky fresh, dressed to impress, ready to party. Money in your pocket, dime to move your body. To get inside, you pay the whole $10. Scotch tape with a razor blade taped to your collar. Leave the guns in the crack and the knives alone. MC Bex on the microphone. There's only one disco. They close one more. Hey, yo, daddy-o.
Just straight from the mouth.
A wise
daddy, yo.
do a crime, end up in jail, you gotta go. Cause you could do crime and get paid today, but tomorrow you'll be behind bars in the worst way. Far from your family,
Cause you're locked away. And tell me,
do you really think crime pays? Creeping and sneaking with your brother has.
You little sucker. You talking all that jazz.
Y'all want
y'all know about that. Y'all know about
What's up? Self-destruction, you dumb sons of bitches. 25 years later, you dumb motherfuckers are still headed towards self-destruction. Is it 25? It's probably longer than that.
What year did that come out?
Nigga, I was like 12, 13. I was in middle school.
Self-destruction came out
Like
when...
12. I was like 12, bro.
Yeah.
So let's say 12. That was like 88. I was 12 in 88.
Word.
Self-destruction probably came out. Yeah. Because I started high school in 90. So self-destruction, so about 12. So about 88 roughly, right?
Right.
So it's 2023. About 35 years, bro.
Wow.
And you niggas is still headed for self-destruction. Like, y'all ain't bent no curbs. You ain't spin the block. Y'all ain't made a detour. You ain't hit the corner store. You ain't left the block. Still headed for self-destruction. That shit crazy, man. Niggas don't learn, B.
Niggas don't learn,
Niggas
B.
forget every day, B.
Let me see. Live chat is up. What up? What up, Renee?
Hey, Renee.
Bad signal. Is it you? It's probably you. It's probably you, Renee. Get your life together.
That signal's bad. It's bad.
You know
It's
it.
really bad. Your signal's bad. It's bad. You know your signal's bad. Because the World Wide Web won't answer you. And when you try to log it in, it's bad. I can never do Michael Jackson. When I was little, I could do it. Like when I was about like 7, 8. Like about then. But then after that, I couldn't Michael Jackson no more.
Word. Yeah. Well, we got great signal going. We got Renee and JB out there. What up, Jay Brizzle?
What up, JB?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We you was responsible for one of the greatest bands of all time. Rest in peace, James.
She gonna say, no, it's cool. It was y'all. You ain't know that. Check your signal.
Fuck your signal.
Fuck
Fuck your signal.
What she got? She I think she live in either Cleveland Heights or South Euclid. So what kind of cables over there? Is that still Spectrum?
I don't know. I ain't ever laid too much pipe in the Cleveland Heights, South Euclid area, so I'm not sure it was.
You ain't laid pipe
I've laid
over
most
there?
of my pipe predominantly on the east side, and then
That's east side.
no, I meant like further east,
Like
closer
northeast.
to the west side. But anyway, I don't know what kind of cable they got out there. All I can say is it's
Good.
ain't nothing got nothing to do with me.
Good.
That WandaVision, that's what they got out there. They got that WandaVision.
She got AT&T. I just seen it. She got AT&T.
Oh, well, that explains
That
everything.
explains everything. It means why your signal's going so
Yeah,
screwy.
man. That explains it all.
Anyway,
What up, motherfucking world?
my name Burner.
Why are we doing that now?
I don't know.
I was just saying.
I just want to tell them my name.
You just was
I like people to say
his name is
know my
Burner.
name. My name
My
Burner.
name will remain a mystery until the point in time in which we do the formal introductions of the show, like we usually don't. What the fuck wrong with this nigga today? But yeah.
My name Burner.
This is Chad, and that's a country in Eastern Africa that we like to celebrate every chance we get.
It's actually in Central Africa,
Bitch, I said East Africa,
but you're wrong.
nigga.
It's actually in Central Africa.
All right, man. That's.
I mean, I know. I don't
It's
even have to look.
it's like Western Central
It's-
though. I mean, it ain't smack dab in the middle. It's more to the east
Nah,
side, bro.
Smack dab in the middle.
Nah, it's more to the east
Chad.
side. It's to the east, my brother.
can
To
look
the
at
east.
it.
I just looked at it.
Right in
nigga.
the damn middle.
It's-
In the damn exact middle of the fucking country is Chad. Northeast. It ain't no west east. It's northeast.
It's east though.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
All
not-
I'm saying
it's not in the
is
middle.
it
It's not
ain't northeast.
It's not Central Africa. Okay.
Do me a favor, Kat. Do you see that flashing green light right there?
Yeah.
Turn
Lights,
that, turn
lights,
that down just a smidgen
flash,
To the right and to the left.
to the left,
lights,
just a smidge. All right, that's good right there.
flash.
Perfect. Okay. Are we too loud? Are we distorted? Does anything in our audio sound crazy, y'all? Can y'all hear us? Let us know. Anyway, it's August the 2nd,
It is August the 2nd,
2020 plus 2, 3.
2023. You know
Jerry
what
in the
I'm
house. What up, Jerry?
saying? What up, Just Jer?
Our favorite pride guy.
That's right, Just Jer. You know what I'm saying? The just is like an overstatement. You know what I'm saying? He's less than just. You know what I'm saying? It'd be one thing if he was.
Lawson in the house.
What up, Lawson? It'd be one thing if he was just Jer. And he'd say, man, you're not just Jer. You're more than that. But he's actually just Jer. But then, like, levels down, he's like not quite even just. He like almost just Jer. But we believe in him, so we just call him Just Jer. We speaking it into existence.
Jerry said everything sounds great. Y'all always loud. Whatever. Hey,
Yes, we loud.
Hey,
We that pack, nigga. We are the pack.
share this with your friends. At least one friend. Share it with someone. Tell them that we're on now.
Share it. Yes.
Share it.
Share it.
Share it
You
with
got
your
something
friends.
good? Share it. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can inbox share it. You ain't got to say it live to your page.
Yeah,
Just inbox share it.
Don't do us like that.
Remember the camera down here.
I don't give a fuck where the camera at, okay? All eyes on me.
We're enjoying our Wendy's doctored up beverages.
Yeah, we doctored them up with some medicine. Put some
Some Dayquil, some NyQuil.
we put some ether in these
Some
bitches.
quill. We put quills. What is a quill? Why did they call it day or night quill? What is night quill?
A quill I thought was a piece of a feather
A
that
pin.
you dipped in something and
Yeah.
wrote with it.
You're like, why
Well,
do they?
well,
what's-
Benjamin Franklin, they said the way he would inoculate people is when he would stick a feather in their ass and call it macaroni.
that was a cap.
Oh, well, I mean, no
Yankee-
cap. But
Yankee
nigga was
Doodle.
capping.
Yankee Doodle with his noodle.
It's called doodle.
Yankee Noodle 1 2 time. I want to smoke this blunt.
You want to smoke this blunt? All right, so we should then start the show, and we're gonna start the show with probably one of the most popular songs right now to date, and then we're gonna do our version of it. Turn this volume. I got volume.
A little bit,
Yeah,
yeah.
I got volume here.
A little bit down.
Looking
Right
for
here.
somebody on the
There you go. That's good.
sidewalk.
Perfect.
Oh man, you had me adjusting the volume.
My part,
Now
my
we gotta hit all the intro again.
Guitars. You know you like white guys and guitars, so let's let them rock.
It's actually one of the weakest intros ever, but Go for it. Sucker punch some bitch on the side. Hold up. I can't even go. I can't rock with him. I just met some bitch on the sidewalk. Tried to give her some games, wouldn't let me talk. Hold. What was that? It's got a flow. Okay. What we working on? This is a working podcast. This is the worst podcast ever, man. It's so bad it's not even a podcast. Here we're gonna stick it back to the intro. White.
I'm white, and then I'm white.
I just missed some bitch on the sidewalk. Tried to spit some game, she wouldn't let me talk. Then I went around the corner, met my ex. Said, let's go to the house and have some sex. Yeah, I bent that ass over the couch. It felt so good, she even said,
ouch.
You wanna try it again? Let's do it, bitch. Cause I tell you, you can get all of
It's
it.
dick.
Try that on a small couch. I'm fucking her on a small couch. I fucked you
On the small couch.
I fucked her on
The small couch.
I recommend you don't. Ain't enough room, man.
Ain't enough room.
Shit stress. My
One
knees,
fucking at a
my
time.
knees. I'm 47 motherfucking years old. My knees hurt. My back hurt. Try that on a small couch. I recommend you don't. Hey!
Jason Aldean wrote a hit.
Yes, a hit from the back on a small couch. Our couch is brown. Our couch is brown.
On the brown couch.
Her coochie pink. A little couch brown. Brown couch. Just left brown couch. Yeah. What's up, man?
Welcome, world. Welcome to the show. My name's Burner.
I'm the notorious BEK, aka Becky Smalls, aka Two Beck for sure,
AKA.
Beccavelli in this bitch,
AKA.
Bextradamus,
AKA.
Beccavelli. Oh, I already did Beccavelli.
Yeah.
Dr. Beckenstein.
AKA. I think you got one more you missing. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Marlon Bando.
Marlon Bando.
Yo, the author of the Becronomicon. You know what I'm saying? I'm the Evil Dead. The real Evil Dead.
Jerry said when our freestyle mixtape coming out. Coming soon, February 32nd.
It come out every Tuesday, bitch. Tune in.
February 32nd next year.
Yes, absolutely. It's a double leap year.
It's a double leap year.
It's a double leap year. Yo, next year, y'all got shit to look forward to. I ain't gonna tell y'all now, but stay tuned. I got some very special things in store for you.
So I went to the BMV today, right?
Okay.
To get my tag for my car.
All right.
A month late because
All
my
right.
birthday was.
It's been a lot of
month
BMV
ago.
action going on today around this motherfucker. But
And I got my stickers, and they gave me the option to get 2 or 5 years. They got options like that now?
when they offer niggas shit like that, we just used to shit going wrong, so we always pick the lower option because it's not like prison time. Like you get
I took a 2-year one.
Yeah, you took the 2-year period. See, that's a nigga right there. That's a nigga.
But I ain't wanna do the 5. But I'm like, I ain't wanna just do the 1 because I ain't wanna be back next year. So it's like I did the 2-year joint.
You ain't want to pay for the 5. You
but
wanted
yeah.
the 5. You ain't want to pay.
They
for
don't
the 5.
offer a discount for the 5. I was like, how much is it for the 5? She gonna say
The cost of 5 years.
Yeah,
like, nah,
it's
bitch,
regular
I
price.
don't even
If
know
you-
if I'm gonna be alive, ho.
if you give me 5 for the price of 4, that's a deal. But you giving me the 5 for the 5.
Imagine you pay your motherfucking shit for 5 years and you die, like, I don't know, in the early fucking quarter of next
Somebody
year.
got a whole year driving my car.
I mean, or not. They just got the bread. That shit
Legally.
ain't, man, fuck the establishment, man.
Son.
You know what I'm saying?
What up, Latrice?
up, Latrice?
Renee said she got the 5 year. You know what? The 5 year is smart.
Cause she half white. That's why that shit she half white. Hey, try that shit in a small
Small
town.
that shit.
Try
That's small.
hey, see how many niggas in a big city buy they motherfucking 5-year plan. You a small. Why you even live around here? She don't live in Cleveland Heights. She live in Amishville.
She Lawson said they got the IDs. They doing 4 or 8 years for IDs.
Oh, you talking real IDs and shit now?
Damn. Well, you know what? I like that though because you know what? We had the years of going every year. You know what I'm saying? Remember we had to go get the Ames test and the whatever the E-check Ames or whatever they call it. Like, I like that. That's free, and you only do it on the year that your car like if it's an even year car, it's an even, you do it on even years.
Right.
So I got an even year car and I ain't had to get it this year. So it's like I kind of like how they streamline the shit, but still, like, I did kind of feel like entrapped. Like, damn, this ain't what it used to be. I ain't got to come renew this bitch next year. I got a whole 2 year on sticker. That was kind of dope. I was riding dirty on the old sticker for a while. Then a cop pulled. That's why I went today, because the cop pulled up behind me and just was riding, but he was behind me, and I was just like, this motherfucker. And you know when you're illegal, everything in your head be like, oh, I got to get
Did you spit in his face? Did you spit in a cop's face?
Yeah, we're not in a small town.
Try that in a small town. Yo.
Jason Aldean.
So, welcome to the worst podcast ever. It's so bad, it's not probably even a podcast. I think it's more of an actual show.
It's two niggas on the couch.
That's all it is, in
It's
fact.
two niggas
That's
on the
that's
couch
what it is. That's
smoking
facts.
weed.
2 niggas on the couch.
Podcast is generally a recorded program with
Edits.
and
Post-production.
like we kind of lump this into podcast because that's the flow of things. We're just a show on YouTube. Two niggas on. We should have called it Two Niggas on the Couch.
It's not too late. It's not too late.
Fuck your couch comes off a little easier.
Yeah, it does too. 2 niggas on the couch. Yeah, that's rough because 2 niggas on the couch. Try selling that in a small town. They probably watch the shit out of it. Yeah, with 2 niggas on the couch. That's our new name.
Hey, what day is today? Tuesday.
Oh, hold up, man. We got to queue up.
It's Wednesday. 2 niggas on the
It's
couch.
definitely Wednesday.
2 niggas in the couch is on tonight. We gotta watch 2 niggas. Would y'all watch 2 niggas on the couch? I mean, you do, but would you watch it under that title?
Would you watch it in a small town? Like if you lived in a small town, would you watch us? Watch us in a small town. We're not gonna let this go.
Yeah, that's small town.
Because you niggas won't let it go. We'll brush that topic at some point. But first, I think we should start the show where we always
Let's talk
started.
about people who did let it go. Who they
Yes,
let go of their mortal coil. They have
They
released.
gave up the ghost.
They have released
And the
ghosts and the shell. Well, no, the shell stayed. The ghost left.
Yeah, but they gave up the shell too. 'Cause
They
the
gave
ghost,
it up.
Yeah, so the ghost and the shell.
Yeah.
Let's start off with I thought this man, the fact that he just died, this almost like, yo, shout out Tony Bennett, R.I.P. Tony Bennett. You know what I'm saying? He was Tony Bennett. If y'all not here, he was the Hall of Fame quarterback for the Baltimore Colts from the years of 1949 to 1977.
Something like that.
He had an amazing long career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I heard he could sing too.
Yeah, I mean, he used to sing with Diana. I mean, not Diana Ross. The what's her name? Diana Ross' cousin, the older one with the psychic hotline, Dionne Warwick. He didn't he sing with Dionne Warwick? Oh no, that was Burt Bacharach. Same person. I think Tony Bennett. Hold on, we getting to that, Lawson. I think Tony Bennett, Burt Bacharach, and what was the dude that Chico thought it was?
God damn it. What's that other guy?
Tom Jones.
Tom Jones.
They're
Thank
all
you.
the same people.
That's
They're all the same people.
that's you never seen them in the same place.
Never seen them in the same
You never
place.
seen them singing a duet or a
heard it
triplet or
here.
anything. That's because them motherfuckers is one white soul sharing three
And now that
husks.
Tony Bennett is dead, where's Tom Jones?
I think Tony Bennett's the Mandela effect. You mean to tell me he actually lived this long? I'm sure he died at least once or twice
He
before
died
now.
twice. He died in '88. He
Niggas only like he died at like 147 years old.
He was in his early thousands.
He lived a couple lifetimes,
Yeah,
bruh, like easily.
He was definitely in his early thousands. But R.I.P. to Tony
But
Bennett.
shout out to him. I mean, he still holds the NFL record for most what is it? National anthem sang, I believe.
Yeah, he played NFL back when you had this. He was the coach of the team,
Just before Fran Tarkenton came to the Baltimore Post.
and he sang the.
It was Tony Bennett.
and he sang the national anthem.
That's
We probably made all that up, but it seems proper.
Nigga was a 3-sport athlete. One of them was singing.
Yeah, Bo didn't know Tony.
Speaking of singing and RIPs, shout out to Shinehead, man. Shinehead, bro.
O'Connery.
Not Shinehead. Didn't Shinehead die? I seen a picture of the nigga. He still was bald head. He was real pale.
What was the song he sang? Born Jamaican. I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm a Jamaican in New York.
Yo,
Wasn't that
you
him?
remember good? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that was
Shinehead shit,
Shinehead.
yeah.
I'm an
Hey,
alien.
shout out Shinehead, bro.
Yeah, he died, man.
Whoa. Are you saying Sinead O'Connor died?
Wait.
Because that shit look like Shinehead that you wrote. Didn't you wrote Shinehead?
Shinehead O'Connor thought it was
Oh, the chick from Ireland?
the bald chick
Oh.
that ripped up the Pope's picture on Saturday Night Live.
Nothing compares to her?
Nothing compares. Nothing compares to this couch.
That's next week's song. But you said she said nothing compares?
Yeah.
I thought she was saying something about her hair. Is
I
that
have no hair.
Nothing's my hair.
Nothing's my hair. Body.
But shout out her, bro. Prince found her dope. You know what I'm saying? He definitely covered
Nothing
it.
Compares was his song. Wasn't that Prince's song? That she covered? Didn't she cover Prince's song?
I'm pretty sure Prince covered her.
Prince covered her or she covered Prince?
I think Prince covered her shit. Help us out, Renee.
Renee, which one was it?
Shout out Renee. Renee gonna get us together with
She gonna put the name Sinead. It was Shinehead. I always called her Shinehead.
Hey, you would say you wouldn't know what we saying out here. You bum clod, rude boy,
Your
bum clod. You said Shinehead. We mean
one thing that was dope about her, I saw.
The head is shiny, boy.
I saw a couple of yeah.
We're experiencing technical difficulties. What the fuck? Oh my god. It's
He in the Matrix. Sinead O'Connor, what was dope about her, I saw a clip of Chuck D from Public Enemy. And he was like, yo, he said, I fucked with her ever since I seen her.
He was fucking her?
He said fucked with her.
Oh, okay.
He said ever since he seen her on some show and she had the Public Enemy logo shaved into her head. Yeah, and they showed her. She was singing on stage, and they zoomed in, and it was just straight up the man in the bullet thing. Like she represented like cross counter culture back then. Like she was ahead of her time. Like she wasn't. She was one of those artists that really kind of got blackballed in the industry because of her beliefs. Because she believed so hard in like equality and all that. She clearly was. I shouldn't have said that. She wasn't a gay woman. But I think she fought for gay rights because she had 3 children. And one of her sons committed suicide last year at 17. So, like, I think she had a lot of depression issues, a lot of drug abuse issues. You know what I'm saying? But, she's in that bald head sky, that bald head in the sky. Her
head is shining.
She's shining right off of God's.
Her head is shining off the light of God.
See that bald head? When you see that twinkle in the sky, just know that's a shine off of Sinead's
Speaking
head.
of things twinkling in the sky, we gotta give a big R.I.P. We gotta give a big R.I.P. to
pull that
Paul
up.
Nelson Herman.
Pull that up on YouTube. The Pee Wee Herman, man. That's the song he should have came
song?
in here.
Hey, it's not too late. I'll fuck your couch.
Niggas used to do the Pee Wee Herman. That was a nigga dance. Niggas took that from white people. I'm sorry. That was for you, Jerry. Niggas took that from white people, man. We fucked with Pee Wee. I fucked with Pee Wee. I fucked with Pee Wee's Playhouse. Pee Wee Herman was 72 years old. Did you know he was 71 years old? That nigga was born in 51
Pee Wee
or 52.
Pee Wee fuck with his Pee Wee.
He the same age as my parents.
In public.
Renee said Sinead sang Prince's song. So she sang Prince's song.
Okay, thank you.
And then she shaved her hair in honor of her sister who had her sister was a ginger and her mother hated her. Pee Wee Herman, yo. Hey, if you was a child in the 90s and the 80s, late 80s, you definitely fucked with Pee Wee Herman. For some reason, he resonated with niggas, man. It was just something about Pee Wee Herman that resonated. I mean, I think white people fucked with him too. But Pee Wee resonated with niggas, man. It was like, because on Pee Wee's Playhouse, what was his name? Lawrence Fishburne was a character on Pee Wee's Playhouse. He was a cowboy, Renee. What was his name? He was Cowboy something. Jerry loved my little dick grab earlier. He's probably enjoying your dance at this moment because they're on delay. Jerry's just such... Stop objectifying me, Jerry. Look, my eyes are up here. I guess when I'm standing up here is looking in this area. My balls are down here, Jerry. He's like, I know. Anyway, Pee Wee Herman, unfortunately, infamous for being caught at a jack-off theater back in the day. Remember?
Mm-hmm. Jacking off.
He was jacking off in the
He was
jack-off
in an adult theater jacking off.
That's what she's supposed to do in them.
I thought that was what a jack-off
was that
theater
where he
was
was?
for. Yes, he was in a
Because
theater.
the late George Michael was caught in a bathroom.
But here's what I want to
If you're caught in a
understand.
bathroom, you're probably meaning to be caught. Because why the fuck would you be caught in a bathroom
You mean
masturbating?
a bathhouse or whatever?
Was it a bathhouse or a bathroom? It was something.
When
had
you
to do
say
with
a bathroom, do you mean a lavatory?
I thought it was a lavatory for George Michael.
Oh.
Maybe it was Bed Bath and Beyond. I don't give a fuck. But either way, he wasn't in no fucking adult film store. Or no adult theater. You know.
So I think the rap on him was that. I mean, the rap on the whole theater thing was that you're not supposed to jack off in the theater. Like when you went to go see the adult movies.
Everybody jacks off in the theater.
And so then
they probably just seen Pee Wee Herman come in that bitch. And, you know what I'm saying?
But they act like he came in the Pee Wee Herman outfit. That nigga had on full beard, full hair, and everything. With a hat.
They might have recognized him.
Paul Rubens was his name.
Was it Paul Rubens?
Paul Rubens was his name. He was actually dope as an actor though, and other shit. He was like in Blow. He was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah,
and he was in something else. But yeah, R.I.P. to Paul Rubin. He was battling cancer for about the past 6 years or so.
He did that privately.
And I would never objectify my Aries brother like I do you. Oh Lord have mercy.
Who did what to who?
Jerry said he won't objectify you, but
but he objectify me. I appreciate.
But he definitely does me.
Definitely, Jerry.
Jerry likes some plump.
That's a wave, Jerry. That's a vibe for sure.
Jerry's a chubby chaser. Literally. Jerry, you're literally a chubby chaser. Anyway. Plus, right. I've always loved Dilf's. Oh Lord, he's still talking gay shit. Dads,
he like to fuck. It's like a MILF, but it's a Dilf.
Yeah.
So.
He's stop it, Jerry.
Let's keep moving forward with the obituaries. Yeah, R.I.P. Yeah, Pee Wee Herman, man. He's one last thing about Pee Wee, man. He used to have the rawest bike. I think that's why
you wanted one of them bikes.
Me as a nigga. That's why I fucked with Pee Wee Herman.
It was a beach cruiser.
The bike had everything. It could fly, motherfucker. You know what the fuck? The bike could fly, bro. The bike was literally fly. So, but moving on. Shout out Pee Wee Herman. But
we always call those trucks. Those bikes, those beach cruiser type bikes that he rode.
I had one. See, the other thing was, I had one. My first bike was one of them. And I was getting made fun of at first for having it because my handlebars curved up. I couldn't ride like this. This was the way to ride. This was sporty. I was riding like this. I was driving this bitch like a bus. It was weird. And I had fenders, and they weren't the cool ones. They looked like
you got ranked when you had fenders.
My bike had a like on the frame. It had this extra retarded like fat part. And it looked like an engine should have been housed in that motherfucker. But Pee Wee Herman's bike looked like my bike. And then my bike was no longer a problem.
Well, because
I had a backrest on my seat, nigga. I had the wildest, weirdest. I hated that bike.
Because Pee Wee was way more famous than you, you had his bike. He didn't have yours.
I had mine before Pee Wee. I had my bike before Pee Wee Herman was Pee Wee Herman, though.
Jerry said the bike was hard as fuck. Jerry, you too young to remember Pee Wee Herman. How do you remember?
Maybe he was classically raised. But the last of our obituaries, because we got a lot of shows.
Oh wait, don't go into that one yet, because Lawson just told us about another one. I don't know if you. I didn't know the white boy from Euphoria.
Oh, that guy.
Some white boy from Euphoria.
Angus.
Beef.
What's his name? Was it Angus? Say the boy name. Tell us his name.
What was his name? Yeah, I didn't watch Euphoria past the first 3 episodes.
I'm not into pedophilia and child porn and shit.
Yeah, it was kind of like
I don't want to see a movie where the theme is teenagers having sex.
And the first time my dick got hard, I was like, let me turn this off.
I'm dead.
Hell no.
I was like, man, how old is she?
No.
I don't care if she's 26 playing a 17-year-old.
How old are these kids?
I'm not trying to engage my mind in this 17-year-old.
What am I watching?
That's weird. And I'm not knocking nobody else. I'm just talking about me. Enjoy your euphoria. Have a great time there.
Why is this strangely ironic?
It's just weird for adults to watch Degrassi nude. That's all I'm saying. Like, y'all watching Degrassi with the nudity.
Why you call it Degrassi?
Degrassi High.
It's Degrassi.
Nigga, it's Degrassi.
It's Degrassi.
Degrassi High, nigga.
Who says Grassi?
I say Degrassi to
You
make
say
sure.
Vaz?
I say Degrassi to make sure it's a high school.
Do you
Because
say
I say
Vaz?
Degrassi High, this Degrassi High right here. I'm trying to keep it different.
Do you say what other?
Do I say
Why
Vaz?
you pronounce your vowels so
I tell you
fucked
what,
up?
do I say penis or do I say penis?
Penis.
Neither. I say dick, motherfucker. I'm a nigga. That's what I'm saying. Don't try to question my niggahood through my language.
Tomato.
Jerry 34, so we are 13 years older than Jerry, and he's talking about he remembers Pee Wee Herman.
Nigga, we could have been your
Could have
dad.
been your daddy.
Yeah.
Look, let Jerry tell it. You is my daddy.
let
Angus
Jerry call you
Cloud.
daddy?
His name was Angus Cloud.
Angus Cloud. Yeah.
How did he die? Like this. Hey, you wanna know how he died? Hey, bet. You wanna know how he died?
Hey, yo, bro, but yo,
Oh, Renee said it's Degrassi.
thank you. And may I have a moment?
Degrassi.
I'm listen. Okay, first of all, I didn't watch Euphoria. If he's famous from something else, I'm not aware. No disrespect, but I cannot avoid the fact this nigga's name is Angus Cloud. We should have seen this coming.
Because his name is Meat Cloud.
I was just focused on the cloud part, but
Camera down there.
I don't care what the camera is. I will remove this camera.
Yes, the camera.
We'll
down
do this.
there.
It'll be audio only, looking at the vent in the
Renee,
ceiling.
it is not Degrassi. It's Degrassi.
Alright, I mean, but she be knowing Renee
Renee
knows.
bougie.
You can't be asking Renee for all the answers and then
And then she get an answer,
and
be
then
like-
tell her she wrong. All right.
Be like,
She provides the most trusted.
I could doubt Renee's answer. She ain't.
No, but you can't.
She could be fake news.
Yeah, well,
Renee
you know
just-
what? What we cannot do is we cannot exalt her to that point.
Yeah, because
that's-
if we believe everything she tells us, then she start manipulating.
That's that
us.
believe all women shit, right? At that point, we belong to her.
and then
No,
she-
no, no.
yeah. I got a question.
We got Lawson out this bitch.
Yeah.
Lawson, yeah. Whenever we got Lawson, we got Lawsons for Renee's. Like we got lawyers for lawyers. We got Lawsons for Renee's. That's what we got. But we still gonna ask you first, Renee.
Yeah, because she usually
Was it Degrassi or Degrassi, Lawson? Break the tie. Ain't no tie. She
Well,
agreed with me.
You can move on to the next joint.
And for our last, damn, it's been a long obituary. Damn, niggas chill.
Well, we kind of
Niggas-
segueing into
Niggas die every day, B, and it has been a couple weeks since we seen these niggas.
Yeah, we'll go a little long today. We ain't got to end at 8. We can go till 8:07.
Fair enough. 807, nigga.
Y'all got a whole hour.
Hey, so that being said, rest in peace to Errol Spence Jr.
Who?
Errol Spence Jr. lost his life, his career, his
soul.
reputation. He lost
He lost blood.
the ability to see out of his left eye.
He lost blood, respect.
He lost blood, snot,
The illest nigga in
spit.
Nebraska. He lost it all.
Man, when you say it like that, it's terrible. He said to the illest nigga in Nebraska.
The illest nigga in Nebraska.
I'm dead,
was the
bro,
illest
and
nigga.
that's the truth.
Yes.
That's definitely the truth.
The loudest
but at the
nigga.
same time, bro, this is giving me belly vibes now.
Yeah.
I just got a whole new wave of funny from this shit now.
You the
man.
illest nigga in
He's
Nebraska.
the illest nigga in Nebraska, bro.
Yeah, this nigga. Ain't that where he was from?
Ooh, boy. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, very much so.
Black
yes.
dude was from Nebraska.
Nebraska as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and he thought he was gonna whoop up on a real nigga.
Nah, nigga.
Oh, you know what, Lawson? You know what, Lawson? You lost just a 17 cool points with me just now. You only had 25.
Why I lost some cool points?
Well, he had
Is
100.
Degrassi?
He had 100.
Nigga,
You
you
lost
know,
17
nigga.
cool points. You are down to 83 cool points with me at this point, Lawson, because you gonna go side with Degrassi. All that old fancy ass. Oh, it's Degrassi Junior High. It's Degrassi. Y'all, yeah.
Nigga, stop.
83 cool points, nigga. You don't lose no more.
But,
You run it up. Mine come out by chunks of 17, so
bruh.
you get about 6 good chances to fuck with me. chunks of 17. Anyway, speaking of chunks being taken out of a nigga,
Nigga.
Crawford, which one got beat up? Spence?
Yeah.
Spence got his ass whooped methodically.
That
I
was-
was at a fight party and watching it from a distance, right? I'm behind the couch sipping my drinks seductively.
This nigga spends so much time on the ground.
Hey, he got knocked down by like 17 times.
He
nigga.
got knocked down. He got knocked down 3 times and then TKO'd finally. You know what I'm saying?
But them punches he was taking though, man, he was taking some. The internet is undefeated because when they put up that picture of Martin next to that nigga, that lumped up picture, that was
Bro,
like.
I'm gonna be honest. Before I put it up, I hadn't seen it, or else I wouldn't
I
have
seen
bothered.
it everywhere, and then you did it, but it was funny.
But it makes sense. That's what came to my
That
mind.
was
It
a
makes sense that it
perfect-
would come to everybody else's mind. Like that shit.
It was perfection.
Like it was.
That shit looked
That was real life. That's what happened to that nigga.
That nigga got lumped the fuck up.
Yeah, he gonna find out when he come in there. You a dick child. You gonna need boy. You ain't just kids. You
That's what
ain't
he
know
was
no
saying.
belt and this shit.
Yeah, I didn't watch the press conference. He said the press conference,
You should have watched the press.
the pre-conference, that nigga was talking mad.
That shit made it
shit.
juicy
Oh my
as
God.
fuck. That nigga family was talking shit. Everybody was talking shit.
His whole corner was talking all.
You
night.
can't talk a
Oh
bunch of
man,
shit.
his
and get your
trainer
ass
was
whooped.
talking shit.
Trainer was talking
His trainer was talking shit to the other trainer. His trainer was talking shit to
I train better than you, nigga. I practice better than you,
There was people
nigga.
in
My,
the crowd on
my
his
punching
side.
bag better than yours. You know what I'm saying? My sparring partner better than yours. He was, nigga, I eat better. I sleep better.
he wasn't on that, but
I got better bananas, nigga. My smoothies is better. You know what I'm saying? They smoother than
But he
yours.
said I'm a break. He said I'm gonna break him down.
My butterfly is better, nigga.
said-
Everything is better.
told
I
me-
dance better. I eat better. My mama better than your mama. He told that nigga everything was better.
The way I hold my toothbrush when I'm
I
brushing my
brush
teeth
my
is
teeth
better.
better than you, nigga. I do everything better than you. That's ill to tell somebody that.
Yeah.
Like nigga, I do everything better than you, nigga.
Nah,
My
but
glasses are better than yours. I see better.
he told the nigga he was gonna break him down and did nothing of the sort. He went in there and got what
Break
he
it down.
he professed a breakdown and he got broke down.
Well, here's the thing.
Wow.
You have to. Boxing is a solo man sport. It's not a team. It is a team,
It's a
but
team sport, but it's only you in that
it's you
motherfucking
in that
ring.
ring, and you
Only you in that
represent
ring.
everything. And if you get knocked out, they're not gonna blame the trainer. They're not gonna blame the man, whoever. What do they call him? A coach, a trainer, or
Yeah.
whatever. They're not gonna blame him for this nigga getting knocked out. They're gonna blame the nigga in the ring for getting knocked out.
Real boxing fans gonna look at the trainer too and say, why was he not in shape? Why was his footwork like that? He looked really bad out there. Like
looked bad.
He was never. He
So
looked,
was it his fault or the trainer's
he
fault?
was outclassed.
As a boxing fan, you tell me whose fault was it that he looked so fucked up?
Well, you
'Cause
know,
he definitely didn't look like
as
the
as
shit
t- as
talker
we
that
open
he-
it up in his team sports, as team sports go, I don't know if he was following the plan that was given to him. I don't know that for sure. But
Everybody
at the same,
got a plan till they get hit.
in the
Is that
face.
what Tyson
But
said?
but either way, like you're given a game plan, and sometimes the fighter will deviate from that plan because he angry or because he
Anxious,
think or because he
scared.
thinks different or don't believe in the plan or whatever the case is or think he got a better idea, whatever it is.
Yeah.
That happens.
called an audible.
So I can't blame it on nobody, but they lost as a team. So at some point, somewhere, there's a disconnect. And then my thing is, it's not because he lost, but it's because of the pitiful ass performance that he put on and how he looked in there. Like it's one thing when you dehydrated, but that ain't got nothing to do with you being cross-footed and being
Cross-eyed.
you know what I'm saying, and being awkwardly positioned to not and like
he didn't look like he was a real boxer.
Austin. That's right.
That's what I'm saying,
Like,
like,
he
he
got cloned.
Like,
Oh shit! That nigga got cloned. That wasn't Errol Spence Jr.
That was Earl Spence the third.
Errol Spence, the real Errol Spence is somewhere collecting a check while his clone took all the damage.
Hey, but you think here's the ill shit. Do you think just like on some Harlem Night shit, like that nigga talked all that shit and really told them niggas, hey, I'm about to go in here and take a dive, and told like maybe one of his niggas like bet.
No, because that's not how you take a dive. The way you take a dive is you get hit with a good one and you go down and you don't get up, or you try to get up and don't make
No,
it.
he
That's
made it- he
let-
made it
that's
look
no,
real.
let me finish. That's how you take a dive.
Man, look real.
This nigga got his ass beat. You don't take a dive and an ass whooping at the same time.
had to make it look real.
He earned that ass whooping.
He had to make it look real.
All through the press conferences, the build up, all the years he was walking out on this nigga's fights and shit. Like they had history. Like this shit built up for a good while.
So will there be a Spence Crawford too?
I hope so. I hope he beat his ass again. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I would hope so. And I would hope it'd be a much more competitive fight. Oh my God. Wouldn't it be wonderful if Spence put on a show similar to that at 154 though?
Yeah.
And then now y'all gotta do a catch weight or something and get this shit right for the third time. I would love that. I wanted to see a fight the first time. I didn't want to see an ass beaten, but since we did, that's what we're gonna talk about. And man,
Are these niggas bringing boxing back?
they
fact.
almost did. The fact that they fought in their primes, they almost did, except for one dude wasn't in his prime. He did.
Is anybody nowadays as good as, let's say, a Roy Jones Jr. or even Sugar Ray Leonard? Is anybody that good? I can't say Tyson because I'm saying in the lower
Shit's still being written, but Crawford is looking like a name you're gonna have to etch up in that thing right now. Obviously. But there,
Wilder was a name for a second, then he got his ass
no, he
whooped.
was never a name to at least not to a real boxer. To a casual, I get it, and I'm not saying I'm a real boxer. I'm saying a real boxing fan. Like a real boxing fan.
You watch that shit way more than me.
A real boxing fan gonna look at Deontay Wilder and say, "Wow, that's an interesting thing. That's whatever." The heavyweight division been dead for a long
dead.
time.
Ain't no heavyweights out there fighting.
Last real heavyweight probably was goddamn
Lennox Lewis?
Klitschko.
Klitschko,
You know what I'm saying?
I remember
That's,
him.
like for real. Like I'm trying to think. Like now we got Tyson Fury, but you know that's he's an anomaly in his own right. But he ain't really getting tested out here, obviously.
Niggas don't give Lennox Lewis his props though.
Lennox Lewis don't get his props.
Lennox Lewis was
Fuck
definitely
that
a
nigga.
dope
Because niggas don't like British niggas, man.
It's about
The
the British.
right now,
will whoop your
Leon Edwards. Leon Edwards, he from Birmingham. You know what I'm saying? But not Birmingham, Alabama.
There's something bitchy about getting whooped by a nigga that speaks like that.
That shit sucks.
Hello, I'm going to whoop your ass now.
That's basically like
I'm going to whoop your ass
Leon
now.
Edwards.
Yeah,
Leon Edwards talks like that.
I mean, even Mike Tyson,
I'm from the
as
gutter.
bitchy
I'm
as
from the
Mike
gutter.
Tyson talked,
I'm from the gutter.
you pronouncing too much. They say "guh." You pronouncing too much.
Okay, well.
I'm from the guh.
I'm from the gutter. yeah. I'm from the gutter. You're right. Got you. Yeah, but Tyson, man, but that's the thing, man. That a lot of boxers speak soft. A lot of like fighters speak softly. They not like the lot.
You think there'll ever be another Tyson?
Soft spoken, and you fuck around and get ahead of yourself.
You think there'll ever be another Tyson
Yeah, why not? I say sure. Why not?
in our lifetime?
We ain't think there would be another Jordan, but then here come LeBron. You know what I'm saying? And he not
Kobe more Jordan than LeBron.
well, here come Kobe then, and here come LeBron being something that he his own motherfucking.
Who the
thing.
next LeBron?
Huh?
I'm all over the place.
Next
I'm
LeBron,
high.
like leave me alone, nigga. Like
I'm
shit,
high.
your mama, nigga. She the
My
next
mama
LeBron,
ain't got handles like that. I ripped
Nah,
it
nigga, I'm
yesterday.
telling you, nigga.
I ripped it, nigga,
Her
and I backed her down.
Her between
nigga.
the leg game is
I
like
backed
crazy.
her down. I backed my mom's down and went backboard on her. Her game ain't the same. Her knees a little weaker.
My mama the next LeBron, nigga. Your mom the next Scottie Pippen, nigga. She's just gonna be salty later on in life. She had a good career, but a bad finance.
Bad finance. What does
Yo,
that shit say?
all right, man. So we.
All right.
Speaking of being beat down, you got the audio. Speaking of being beat down, what's a lot of shit going on?
Let's see.
We
We
gonna
got
touch on all
subjects. We can talk about sensitive niggas. We can talk about Dr. Umar fucking random hoes.
Oh wow.
Or we can talk about fat bitches dogging other fat bitches.
Let's talk about all this shit. First off, let's talk about
Fat on fat crime.
Let's talk about fat on fat crime. Let's go.
Let's talk about fat on fat
Let's
crime.
go.
Yeah, we spun the wheel. Brrr, and landed on fat crimes.
We spun the wheel and we landed on a ball. Fat girl ball. So Lizzo, so well known for the body positivity movement. In other words, the positivity is that plus sign, and it stood for plus size girls or plus size girl, extra positive.
Hefty heifers.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Elegant elephants.
Titties on the back and on the front. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Spin me around. You know what I'm saying? Rip me out the plastic. You know what I'm saying? I got titties on my back.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
The bodacious ones. The curb crunchers. The ones who, we call them curb crunchers because if you see their tennis shoes, they're usually crunched in on the side because they be fucking up
Lean on me.
the curb crunchers. Yeah.
When you're not strong.
That underrepresented class of women.
We used to be like, just lean on me. Just lean. Lean on me.
The dark thighs. You know what I'm saying? the dark thighs.
The dark thighs.
From the dark side. Hey, you ever go to the dark side?
May the force be
Yeah, man,
with you.
you ever go to the dark side on the fat bitch, nigga?
Oh, I've
The
seen.
dark side, nigga.
That's why it's called dark meat. Y'all ain't know. Y'all always wonder why they call thighs dark meat.
When
That's
that
why.
inner thigh rubs then caught up to them, and they didn't cause so much friction. They on the dark
hot,
side.
man. Listen, boy, you fuck around and get. That's an oven, man.
Why you dark
That's
side?
an oven, bro.
But there.
They got burn marks on their own self. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, don't let them wear no stockings.
Yes, that bitch is burning.
Don't,
Obviously.
don't let fat girls wear
She
stockings.
cooking her own chicken thighs right now as we speak. Hers own.
Jerry said he believes everything that was said about her dance. Oh, he believes all the shit that happened.
So let's talk about what
Let's
happened.
talk about what happened.
So Lizzo apparently, this is the story that came out. If y'all ain't heard it, this is what's going on.
This is what this
or
fat
whatever.
bitch did. Listen
We
to
gotta
what
say,
this
so
fat bitch
this bitch Lizzo, Miss
This fat bitch.
Miss
This
Body
fat bitch.
Positivity.
This
This
fat
fat bitch. This fat bitch.
PHAT.
This fat bitch gonna have a bunch of fat dancers, and this bitch is gonna take the fat ass dancers over to Amsterdam, and make these bitches touch on sex workers, catch dildos shot out of they pussies and booties.
So wait a minute, where they had to catch him in their mouth? Or they just catch it
They
in their
didn't.
hand?
They did not specify in the report, but let's explore these possibilities.
I think it was a coochie to coochie transfer.
Oh my gosh! Do you know how difficult that must be?
Yeah.
And she was whooping them, and she was whooping them like BDSM every time that they didn't catch one or drop them.
So if one got shot out of a pussy, the other one had to.
No, they had to do it from the back.
That's highly
They had to do it from the back. It was from the bike. They had to do it from the bike.
So they shot it. But see, some pussies face down. And then they had to catch it. Because it needed time. The projectile needed time to release from the initial hole,
Slow motion. Just
flip around,
spin.
and then go
Why would
into
it
the
flip?
other hole.
You mean it wouldn't spiral? I would think why they throwing spirals? See, that's that bullshit. If y'all had threw spirals, Lizzo's dancers could have caught them. But they was flipping them? Is that what you saying?
Here's the thing, because
Why would you flip a
I'ma tell
dildo?
you
You
why.
want to get that on the dildo?
No, because here's the head, and so when it's coming out of this the phallus is coming out of this hole, it has to flip around to go in that hole. You feel what I'm saying? So if this is the front of the dildo, this is the dick head, here's the shaft, this is a small dick. This isn't a representative
This
of
nigga
anyone
having
here.
too much fun explaining this. I'm just going to sit back and let him enjoy himself.
Here's the vagina.
I'm just like, right. Like, go ahead, nigga.
Here's the one vagina.
Enjoy
Lizzo
yourself.
said, "Bitch, shoot that out your pussy," and she got to catch it in her pussy. And the other girl had to lay there with her legs open, and they had to.
I thought she was on her knees. I thought she had to catch her from the back. All right, so we heard different stories, obviously. we had different reports. So we don't know what the fuck is true out here. You know what I'm saying? I just would have said, I don't know what happened, but I'm saying if you throw that motherfucker in a spiral, you know what I'm saying?
tight spiral?
A spiral, then that gotta be a tight spiral. Then the chances of it, getting caught or going in is better than flipping. Because if it flip, it's probably gonna hit and bounce off. But that spiral gonna get it going up in there. You know what I'm saying? Zip like a drill. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully the dark thighs.
That's when the dildo becomes a drill dough when it spins in a circle.
Hopefully the dark thighs don't stop it.
Lizzo apparently also, the dark thigh definitely is in opposition to all of what this happened. That's what they had to fight through, the dark side.
The dark side.
She was trying to show them the light.
Yeah.
So, and also trying to show them the light, she was trying to offer them nutrition by giving them bananas out of the pussies of the dancers.
I mean, I think that's healthy.
They had to eat that. They had to eat.
I think she was looking out for him.
They had to, bananas are healthy and good. And
Yeah.
they're good with potassium. And if I was a dancer, I would eat a
You
lot
would
of
want it.
bananas
It helps-
because I want to stay,
What did
being
she
able
do
to
wrong?
not be sore and stretched.
I'm on Lizzo's side.
So she's accused of body shaming and she's being sued for body shaming and
Because she fired some fat
was it
bitches?
sexual harassment.
I can understand the sexual harassment.
I don't think she fired him, but I mean they probably don't work for her
I
no
think
more.
that's what happened, or they left, or whatever. Well, here's my thing. Let's just say she fired her. I like that scenario. If I'm Lizzo, I can. If I only hire fat bitches, I can fire you for being fat. I can't. Or that can't be the reason, though. I can't say you got to be fired because you're fat.
Hey, you say,
But maybe they was too fat. Like, here's the thing. I watched a little bit, maybe the first 2 episodes of her fat show that she had on, I think, Prime or something. She was trying to find some fat dancers. And she had found some cute fat bitches that was out there
She did.
doing her thing, whatever. And they was rocking it out and all that shit. But it was like, and I'm saying fat with a PH, y'all. So don't be, don't, you know what I'm saying? But these huge hoes was out there, doing, aggressive body rolls and shit, and I can fire you because you fat. If you too fat to do the dances, then you get fired. If you out of breath because you can't do the dances because you fat, but I know I hired you fat, but I hired you to be fat and do this. So don't do that and don't be fat, or be fat and do that. Do that.
Can I take a moment and offer a collaboration? You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of our hometown Cleveland and our artists here, and Lizzo cool or whatever. I'm thinking I would like to see Lizzo do a variation of a Duran Bernard song. I think that shit would be fire. You know what I'm saying? Because he be having his hits on that vibe. You know what I'm saying? I can see it right now.
Okay.
Well, so what?
I like Duran Bernard too, so I'm not saying that because of that. But I'm just
so-
saying your whole little.
so-
and he can do this.
So
gay.
I'm saying I could hear Lizzo being like, I'm a fat bitch and I'm getting bigger. I don't think you.
If y'all don't know you, Jerry, you should
I'm
know
a
that
fat
song.
bitch and I'm getting bigger.
Getting bigger.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
IYK. Here, my fist is hanging.
Oh.
I have a hanging fist.
Do you want my arm to fall
Yes.
off? Yo,
Yes.
but that's crazy, man. That the queen of body positivity could be doing her own people like this. It's almost like she exploited them as opposed
That's
to
like if I hired a bunch of
you know,
niggas
really
and
gave
then
them
fired them for
opportunity.
being niggas. Like,
You know
y'all
what
doing
I'm
too much
saying?
nigga shit.
Yeah.
Like, I hired y'all niggas to be niggas.
Yo, I need that energy, son. You know what I'm saying? You
You know what I'm
come
saying?
with that street shit, son. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, no,
Rough,
no,
tough. You know what I'm saying?
whoa,
Fuck
whoa,
that smooth
whoa,
shit, son.
Whoa, doing too much. I need your nigger lady energy to come down. But you hired all niggas.
Son, would you, like,
I ain't hire a dog pound. But yeah, so Lizzo is in some shizzo. So let it flizzo for Lizzo.
Hey,
I'm
man.
on the side of Lizzo. I'll fire you fat bitches if I want to.
Hey,
And-
I can be as big as I want to be, but you can be. I can with my dancers. I'm going with a different look. I want svelte bitches. I'm gonna give y'all a chance. If you bitches can suck these bananas out of these pussies, then you don't have to lose no weight. But if you bitches can't do it, then I'm sorry. You're gonna have to get in the gym and you better run fast, cause I got motherfuckers chasing you down for these jobs, hoes. You hear me?
There's other fat bitches out here that want this job. You ain't the only
You
fat
know what I'm
bitch that can
saying?
dance.
I can find less fat bitches than you. Okay,
Yeah.
easily like
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? I got a list of resumes. You know what I'm saying on LinkedIn
what I'm
like
saying?
a motherfucker. You would not
all
believe
kind of fats.
exotic bitches.
Exotic fat.
You know what I'm saying? You ever seen what Polish bitches look like?
Polish fat.
Polish fat bitches.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Russian fat.
Bitch don't even speak English. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Aboriginal fat.
Look how I'm doing you. Imagine I can do a bitch don't even understand what I'm saying.
Just imagine how an Aboriginal got fat. What they eat down there, bugs and crickets? How she get fat?
That's just fat from God.
That's
God,
fat. That's God fat.
Yes, shit. They get. I don't know. I think they must got pigs on Samoa. They gotta have pigs, bro.
Oh yeah,
Like,
Samoa got pigs.
Samoa got pigs.
They,
bro.
they do pig roast.
Like what? Like
Islands got pigs. Yeah.
hogs and shit.
Yeah, islands got pigs and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But speaking of sensitive bitches,
Speaking of sensitive bitches,
let's segue over into this one story.
Play the
Okay.
clip.
I'll play the
I'll
clip.
play it. I'll play it since I'm on the 2.
Yeah.
But you gotta tell me what's that do.
Are you on the tick?
No.
I don't know if it's on YouTube. Maybe I'll send it to you and then you can play it. Cause it's on the. If I send you something from TikTok, can you play it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Cause I ain't on TikTok.
All right, so
That's for weird shit. That's weird. No,
let me see. I'm on TikTok. A TikTok ass nigga.
no, I'm just kidding. I be watching TikToks.
I watch it. I don't do them.
Look, I watch TikToks, but not on TikTok. I just watch them on other like platforms and shit.
All right, tell me if you get that because I just sent it to you. If not, I'll just
All right.
play it through the microphone.
Cool. I got it right here. You do play.
Let's see if okay, there you go. All right, so this dude got stood up on a date, and he left this video on Instagram and whatever. We'll play it and come back and critique this.
Date to show up, and apparently I got stood up.
Is it gonna let me rewind it and don't let me
I
rewind
don't
it?
know.
All right.
Just
So I just left the restaurant after waiting 30 minutes for a date to show up, and apparently I got stood up. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm trying to do everything right to be a gentleman. I bought flowers. I've been consistent talking with this girl for 2 weeks, trying to get to know what she likes, what she doesn't like. I made plans. I picked the restaurant, the day and the time. You know, I've done everything to be just the kind of guy that values somebody's time. Like, I'm just looking for my person. I'm just looking for the one that, I guess, is out there for me. I mean, I want to be somebody's husband someday, father. I'm trying to do everything that's right. I just get stood up. Like, my feelings didn't even matter.
I'm such a bitch.
Sitting there eating a meal by myself.
I'm gonna murder this bitch. I swear to God. I'm
Realizing
murder her.
that nobody even cares
No care.
They can't even hear you.
about
They
people
hear.
anymore.
They hear.
Like, Elliot dating shouldn't be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard to find somebody. It shouldn't be this difficult to fall in love. To kind one another. Like, what? Ladies, tell me, what did I do wrong?
All right,
You
ladies.
wanna go first?
Answer the question. Let's let the audience.
It's a
speak.
delay, man.
Let-
We gonna have
that's
to
okay.
talk until then. But the question's out there, ladies.
Yeah, ladies.
What do you think about this?
What did he
bitch
do
ass
wrong?
nigga?
Yeah, what did he do?
This fat bitch.
He asked. He said. Oh, he won't stop now. See, that's the problem. Give him an inch to take him out.
This
But-
fat bitch ass
So,
nigga.
do we heard what he said? What y'all think about that? How y'all feel? Like he said, what am I doing wrong, or what did I do wrong? You know.
So what did he say he did? He said he talked
said-
to her for 2 weeks.
He said, "Hold on, let's see."
Consistently.
He said he talked to her.
He
for 2
picked
weeks.
the place
He picked the restaurant and the date
and, the date.
time.
So he was assertive. Okay, those are check marks.
He listened to what the dating coach says.
Yep.
It said, you should do these things.
You be assertive and
should-
and he
And,
bought her
and
flowers.
you make the date. They want
Exactly.
you to make the plan.
You make the plan.
Tell them
So
where
he
you're
followed-
going.
he
You
followed
don't ask
the-
her where she wants to go.
followed the agenda.
You have to ask. You have to ask
You
her.
hey,
Can you take her somewhere you want her to go with
say,
you?
bitch, we going to get tacos. Meet me at El Casablanca.
Don't worry about where the fuck we going. Is you coming or not?
You gonna say okay? So he brought her.
Hit it with that Lenny Kravitz shit. Are you gonna go my way?
He brought her flowers. He talked to her for 2 weeks consistently. He did all the right
He
things.
bought flowers.
And then
Who brings flowers?
Who
Nigga,
brings
you
flowers
out
a day?
flowers first day. Who told you to do
I
that?
never
Nigga,
first
who
day
told you to
flowers.
do that
no
shit?
bitches. Why would you first day flower bitch? You
Flowers
give her-
on the
you give her
first
hope.
date.
That's supposed to be a gentleman.
No,
That's
nigga,
supposed
you gotta
to be a
earn those
gentleman,
flowers.
bro. Nigga,
You gotta
what
earn-
gentleman?
Let me stop.
What kind of gentleman is that? Hold on, whoa. Wait a second. If a nigga don't bring flowers, did that mean he wasn't a gentleman?
Correct. According to these. According to
Oh,
these.
really? So I've never been a gentleman? Because I'm not giving you flowers on the first date.
Old school gentleman shit.
Okay, so let me.
So he was giving, so he had that old game. Okay, so he must not have been trying to fuck with an old bitch. Because that shit did not work.
First of all, if you seen the video,
Nah, we not bringing flowers on the first date, man.
if you seen the video,
Man, listen.
you see the nigga cockeyed.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with the cockeyed.
You know, they didn't see his cock eye.
You didn't see it, but one of his eyes,
It's the principality.
one of his eyes was looking. He had the straight iguana You know how iguanas they got independent eyes. He straight was on this side with that one eye, and he was looking at the camera with the other one. So that alone lets me know
You can't trust a nigga that can't keep
Can't
both
trust-
eyes on the prize.
it ain't even about trusting him though. It's about the fact that he on the
Oh,
spectrum.
God.
The nigga was on the spectrum of some sort. That's number one. Number two,
He can articulate his feelings very well.
Damn.
I don't think he was on
he's
the
high.
spectrum.
He's high functioning, very high functioning. But here's number two. Every woman that seen this video,
You ain't gotta stand a nigga up on the spectrum. No, you just don't plan a date with him.
That's
Why would you?
all. That's
why-
all I'm
why
saying.
would-
every woman that watched this video was.
She wasn't
I shouldn't say every woman. A bunch of women that watch these videos that I showed the video to. Oh, I feel so bad for him. Damn, she did it and this and that. Now here's the deal. Should she have stood him up? No. But here's what happened. This nigga, again, the cockeye comes into the picture because he might have been talking to her for 2 weeks, but he might have been like on his, like he was shooting out of his league.
He might
That's
have been-
exactly what it was. Here's the scenario. No, let me peep it out. He was shooting out of his league,
We have not seen the chick. Just
and nobody seen the shit.
Ain't
And I
nobody
hope she
seen
makes
it.
a video.
He's not lying about the iguana eyes.
Yeah. He was shooting out of his league to a pretty chick
That
that
ragdoll
that
eyes.
realized that she said, you know what, I really don't like this guy. He's too nice of a guy. Now, should she have stood him up? No, she should have showed up and maybe said, you know what, let's maybe not do the date
don't plan
or
the
go
date.
eat or whatever. Standing him up was wrong. I'm gonna say that. But for the bitch nigga to go on, I'm gonna stop calling him a bitch nigga because he's on the spectrum. So I gotta respect
You gotta pick.
I
You
gotta
gotta pick a
respect his
battle. Either a
handicap.
bitch nigga or you
Yeah,
on the
I
spectrum.
gotta
You
respect
can't
his
pick like
handicap.
both, bruh.
Yeah, so handyman should have understood that. Here's the thing: a real nigga. If I would have made that video, hey, a real nigga would have did this. This what a real nigga would have did. Okay, real nigga would. I would have made that same video. Chick stood me up. I would have been like,
He should have walked off
I would've
camera and
been
came
on-
back, but handyman is
I would have been
here.
like, I would have on camera, both eyes looking, and I would have been like, hey, yo, P, you know what? I'm about to stop dating like all this traditional shit. I bought flowers. I'm at the spot with the babe. I mean, I'm trying to meet up with a babe, and she stood me up. You know what? Fuck bitches, get money. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to sit here and eat these mozzarella sticks and drink this drink and holler at the bitch at the bar because you missed out on a good thing. That's what a nigga like me would say. So that also lets me know that the nigga got low self-esteem. He's very, you know what I'm saying? What am I doing wrong, ladies? Can you please tell me? What you're doing wrong is you being a bitch and you trying to go around. Women don't like niggas like that. Y'all think it's cute. You think it's chivalrous. Y'all might wanna console the nigga and be like, oh, I'm sorry that happened to you, but you a bitch and you're not gonna get a real woman when you like that. You gotta shake it
You're not
off.
gonna get any woman.
You're not gonna get a
Like, not a real woman. You're not gonna get any woman. You're not even gonna get a fake bitch.
Man, shake that shit the fuck. That shit angered me that it was some women that was just being all like, oh, you know, I feel, you know, bad. I would have went out with him. And then, nah, you would have gave him some sympathy pussy maybe, or maybe a sympathy date. But nah, I ain't letting him touch me. Look, I don't know where his eyes looking. He talking about, let me eat your pussy, and he in them dark thighs. He in the dark thighs and trying to.
That nigga, that's sex. He's talking about a date. He just wanted to.
He looking for his person. He said his person.
His person's a big girl because he gotta see because he looking there. He gotta see her all on both sides. He need a big girl. He need a woman about this wide.
He need a widescreen, bitch.
So because when he looking, that one eye can see the other part of her on this side. Hey, bitch. Hey, stop moving your arm over there.
Oh man, a widescreen, bitch.
He need a wide. He need an IMAX hoe.
So mean.
He need an IMAX bitch.
I need.
I hate you, nigga.
And see, I think Renee might have.
I hate you.
Renee might have jumped off because she ain't been responding, but it's a sausage party right now. It's all fellas in the game.
Since we on YouTube, man, y'all gotta do the thing, man. I hate to say it, but you gotta like and subscribe.
Share, comment, like, subscribe. It's for them.
You gotta like, and you gotta throw the like.
Share, like, subscribe, like,
You know
share.
what I'm saying? If for the freaks is you gotta lick, come and succumb.
Let me see that pad. Right
Say
there.
lick, say
Pad.
like, comment. You gotta lick, come
So,
and sucks.
I said a lot. What is your take on this, fag boy?
My thing.
No offense, Jerry. I don't say fag in a gay way. Fags aren't just gay people. There's fags.
The words and opinions of Burner do not necessarily
Faggotry-
reflect those of the rest of us.
Faggotry
here at Fuck
transcends
Your Couch.
sexuality, my guy. Faggotry, people can be fags and be on some dumb, because they being a fag. You know what I'm saying? If you do something whack to me, you're being a fag. That doesn't mean you're gay. That means you're being stop being a fag.
Y'all heard the disclaimer, right?
He agrees. He just, you my generation nigga. You grew up with me, nigga. We ain't never called gay people fags. We called fags fags. You being a fags. I'm being a faggot. Okay. A nigga can just the nigga can be like, man, I just fucked this girl and then I ran away because her daddy came, or not our daddy came home because her boyfriend came home. You be like, man, you a fag. Why ain't you fight that nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I guess y'all use fag a little different than we did when I was growing up. I
you
feel
know
you,
what I'm
but
saying? Like, you would call a nigga fag just because he did something you ain't like.
Like I said, no, I feel.
Like, man, why you being a fag?
I
man?
feel you on what you saying, but
What's
I
your
said
faggotry?
we didn't.
Y'all was straight homos.
We might have been like
sissies.
We might have been like, nigga, you a bitch or something. But we.
Oh, that's the same thing.
Right, I'm just saying.
Or
we
a
was like-
sissy. If you call somebody a sissy.
fag was reserved for like faggots. Like,
Oh, nah.
like
Fag
you know,
reserved for
like,
gay people for you.
It was pretty.
They
much.
were
It was
for
pretty much.
dick
Pretty much.
or for
Like pretty
butt
much.
pirates.
I mean, niggas might have said shit like
Fudge
just
packers.
saying wild out, but like for real, like we ain't really use that kind of terminology
for Heimlich
amongst
maneuvers?
each other and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
For rusty trombones.
You know, it's a regional thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was.
Whatever. It's okay. But nah, you were saying though about the motherfucker.
What? I was talking about fags. What I say?
It's all good. No, that's not. That's
Hey.
that's where it carried off of what
Where do
I
you-
was about to get into.
Where do you learn how to make a banana split? Huh?
Where?
In Sunday school. Duh. Sunday school. Took your bartender. Did you get it? What did one ocean say to the other one?
What?
Nothing. They just waved. You want to hear one long joke or two short ones?
Neither.
One long joke.
Neither as
or
fuck.
two short ones.
Neither as fuck.
That is my favorite
Neither
one
as
of
fuck.
all.
Neither as fuck. I don't hear neither as fuck. But and what was the last thing we was talking about, man? The dude. You just asked me about the dude, right?
I was asking you about what dude?
You was asking me about
I
the
ain't
dude.
never asked you about no fact. Man, that's some gay shit.
You was
nigga.
about the dude on the date, the one who got stood up. That's what.
You made it sound real gay when you said I asked you about that. Dude.
Man, that's because that's how you think.
I think gay.
What's on your mind? Yeah.
Jerry, write that book. Think like a.
But act like you
But
straight.
act like you straight. Act like you straight, but think like a fat. You know what? The words of the page
Just rude.
Is Jerry still watching? I hope not.
Oh man, I hope so.
Just rude.
That's hilarious, bro.
Think like
The
a.
worst podcast.
The worst
I don't even
podcast.
know how to go.
That would be hilarious. Think like a fag. Think like a fag. Act like you straight.
Like you straight. Well,
Oh, that would be perfect, man. That's like, man. That's like.
But y'all better hurry up and patent that. Somebody's gonna write
Ooh,
that.
I really want to cut that
you
clip.
write it. Why don't you write it, Bernie?
No,
Bye.
you got to be a gay
Call
man.
it. Call you. Look. Don't even put
Or
it.
I do a pen name.
You could. Your pen name could be Fubu.
No, what?
For you, by you.
No, I need a better pen name. Some gayer.
Be bold.
Some-
Go.
Hey, Jerry said he would buy that. We would write that. But hey, Jerry,
Hey, write that shit.
Jerry, that's a good book. I'm telling you, I
Yo,
gave you some
write
gold
that
right
shit,
there.
bro.
Think like a fag, act like you straight. I'm telling you, that's some genius
Oh
shit.
man.
From Ray Combs.
Look
How about that one?
at, look at this
By
house.
Veronica Ray Combs.
This house
Like
is
that.
on some bullshit. It is not
Bernadette.
the buttress.
Bernadette Ray Combs.
Rank Holmes.
Ray Combs. Like that.
Rankings.
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 Yes, honey, it's
Jamal Rankings.
Rankings.
Let's get how you gay up my name.
Jamel Bernadette.
Jamal Bernadette Rankings.
Bernadette Lemage.
Yeah, there you go. Bernadette Lemage.
That's perfect.
That's what we'll do.
That's
Bernadette
perfect.
Lemage.
Go with that.
That's my gay pin.
That's what I'm saying. That's where creativity.
Make a killing and you might be onto something. Jerry, hey, listen, I can't do it because I get probably murdered by. Maybe if I had Jerry on my team as a spokesperson, like, hey, y'all can't, like, that's like when a white person have a nigga on the team, be like, hey, I hang with black people so I can talk about black things. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if I hang with Jerry, if Jerry is my spokesperson, he like, this is completely satire, and because this is how Jerry would say it. It's completely satire. He's not really calling you fags. He's just saying.
That doesn't sound like Jerry.
That was perfect Jerry.
That's how he
impression
talks,
right
but it
there.
doesn't sound
That's
like
how
Jerry.
he talks.
what
That's how.
happened.
And what he's saying. And no, girl, I wouldn't do that. I would write the book. Oh, you could do a better Jerry than me.
No, I couldn't.
All right, well,
I ain't had enough to drink yet, but I probably could.
I think I do Jerry better than you. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I bet you nailed Jerry.
I nailed Jerry. What do you mean? Think like a fag, act like a straight. Yeah. I do.
The extra for me.
Yeah, the trailer.
Yes.
You are now rocking with DJ Beck.
DJ Back always with the delay. That should be your new thing. You go, me. Gotta be one last one.
That's the Arsenio
3
pop.
seconds later. Yeah. Stop.
Yo! Alright, so speaking of Burner's alternate identity as Bernadette Lemage, Just Hilarious has recently been feuding with the transsexual community.
Great segue.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Let's go
You're
ahead
welcome.
and give myself a round of
Yeah. Open hand. We were open hand. That was the gayest high five. You just melted your hand onto mine. There was no slap.
let's
no, man.
Come on.
I wanted a high five,
let's
and all
just-
you did was melt your hand. I felt all the hand warmth. It was you recall it. Man, you are so good. Now you want to go extra man. All right, nigga, let's punch it because we got. We gave it. He extra gave it. He doubled down on the faggotry. He docked it. He just docked my fist. You're so gay, man.
No,
you
put your
just
fist
doubled
back.
down.
No,
on the
no,
game
we're gonna
right
fist bump now.
We ain't about to sword
No, we're about to
fight
break
now.
hands now. I don't like what you called it. No, I don't like what
just
you called
knocked
it.
my
Arm wrestle now arm wrestle for it. Fuck no, The terminology, the words and opinions of Burner again do not necessarily reflect those of the rest of us.
That's called
I
docking.
never docked it, okay?
You did. You
for
docked
the record, no son of a bitch. All right, we gonna box after the show or now. You want it on camera or off camera? We gotta fight.
See how the toxic masculinity
This
comes
is
out?
yes. I'm about to spew venom all over you.
All right, so anyway, what did Jess
Hilarious has
that cute chocolate bag
Jess Hilarious
with the good wigs?
Okay, well, yes, the words and opinions of Burner, but Jess Hilarious apparently caught wave of something some transgender was saying. I hate that I don't have the clip right now, but basically they were saying like cis, and this is a term I don't use. That's why you see the quotes. They said cis women do not have the what is it? They don't own the period. They don't own periods.
Here it is right here.
You got it?
I'm gonna send it to you.
All right, we'll play it from here. We're going to share this with you.
No, I
in
wanna
case you
send it to
haven't
you.
heard it. You may have, and if it's redundant, forgive us. But we have to bring some context to what we're about to discuss. So, here we are. And I just want to say, as far as everything that we said today, I just like to see you try that in a small town.
Try that faggotry in a small
arrogance
town.
for cis women to believe that they own periods.
that they womanhood. You don't.
Okay, that was pretty much it because it's gonna get into her commentary. So this transgendered
There's no objectivity.
female, they got on
Transgentleman.
this gentlewoman got online and said that women don't own periods
Or womanhood.
or womanhood. No. And here's where I'm gonna split the hairs on it.
Okay. Yeah, you nasty. You do anything.
I'm gonna split the lips.
You gonna split? Burner gonna split the hairs on this transgentleman shit.
Womanhood. What is womanhood?
Let's watch him do it.
Let me ask you, what's your definition of womanhood? Because my definition of womanhood is just really like the nature of being a woman, and I think that they might not. They do own that.
It's how a bitch should be in her hood, bruh. It's womanhood. It's how a bitch gonna be in her hood.
Let me backtrack on my statement. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, it's stupid for him to say that they don't own womanhood. They're women. They created womanhood. Like, you wouldn't be acting the way you act if it wasn't for women. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for a woman.
You are the prototype.
You wouldn't be here if it wasn't
And
for
the
a
actual
woman.
type and the after type.
See,
And the
I
archetype.
would rock with trans if all the trans people were test tube babies. Like, they all were
Born trans, you mean?
No, what I
Okay.
mean is if everyone that was claiming to be a transgender person and was on this train of women don't own womanhood and they don't own periods and shit like that, if they were all test tube babies, I would be on their team because you know what? They didn't come from a vagina. They didn't come. They just was two cells, 23 chromosomes, 2 sets of 23 put together in a lab, and they didn't come out of a woman from sex. But anybody that was born naturally, you can't talk about what a woman is and what a woman ain't. You feel what I'm saying? Because you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for someone having a period and missing it. You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for, you know what I'm saying? So a woman who liked dick taking it. Like, I don't understand how you try to just dog women and you want to be one. I don't get it. I don't get the T's. That's why he talks about some of the T's. The L's, the G's, the B's, they're all doing their thing. It's the T's. That's what he say. Dave Chappelle say the T's.
Well,
I'm hot. It's the window down. God damn, it's always something with you.
so
I'm hot.
that's the thing, man. Like, I just feel like, as far as, I felt this way a long time ago. You know what I mean? As far as, like, everything is, like, a woman is a woman. You're what you are, you know, and you have every right to be who and what you are. And you have every right to convince and fool or make, I won't even say fool. You have a right to convince and make to think or believe everyone that will that about you. But if I or people like me don't see it that way and don't choose to move in that direction, then it is not your right or good or nothing to fuck with us about it. Meaning, you can have your reality and it can be what it is, but I'm allowed to have mine. Just because you decided to challenge and go this way and everything like that doesn't mean I have to move off of my square or what my norms are. You know what I'm saying? So basically what you're saying is because you got a dick swinging between your legs, but at some point, whenever you did decide to call yourself and be a woman to the world, in your mind or however, whenever you decide to do that, maybe you don't do that all the time, and that's your right too. Whatever the fuck your case is, you have every right to it. But at the same time, I have every right to thinking that the sky is blue, and thinking that water is wet, and up is up, and down is down, and left is right, and right is left, or whatever the fuck I think. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, right's a right. Everybody got a right to do whatever the fuck you do. What you want.
But you don't have. But you cannot encroach on my shit.
Here's where I'm coming from, bitch. You about to steal my throne.
You can't.
Give you your motherfucking tiara. Now you coming for my crown?
Yeah, you can't.
No, you have your own place. You're allowed to be who you are, bitch. You got your tiara, but do not try to seize my crown, bitch. You will never. ever know the pain of a period.
Put your thumb.
You will
Put your.
never
Period.
ever know the pain of a childbirth.
Period.
You will never ever know the pain of having these ovaries.
Period.
These trends stay in your
And where he
lane.
want to bleed from anyway?
Hold up, man. Don't we got
Stay
ovaries
in
on our?
your lane.
Don't we got ovaries on our side?
We got
our
outer
balls? We got
ovaries.
ovaries.
Testicles
man.
are outer
We got
ovaries.
balls.
Natural woman. I had to give you your place as a transsexual woman.
Put your
but
thumb-
You were gonna still give me my place as a natural woman, and you're not gonna claim that you gonna have everything I got. No, you never will. Stop.
That's me being a ventriloquist. That was somebody else.
Stop. Yes.
And then.
Put
you
your
know-
thumb up there so people would know the
Yes.
thumb did that.
There you go.
No, give me mine. You will not trail.
Here's what makes a woman a woman. The main thing that makes a woman a woman is the fact that she has a womb and can give birth to a child. No trans can do that.
How about this? How about I know a girl or a woman who, when she was very young, and I've heard other cases like this, where for some weird reason, motherfuckers had cancer in the nether regions, in the genitals, and they've had to have parts of them removed before puberty, so they could live, and they had to grow up with like the life of being whatever they are, genitally assigned. But you cannot have babies. You're not gonna have a child. You know this unless you
Right.
adopt one or whatever.
Right.
So is that not a woman? That's still a woman, right?
So you're saying a woman who lost her sex organs?
Meaning like her uterus and maybe
Well,
or
here's
what-
the
like-
at the end of the day, her
like,
DNA still registers a woman,
hysterectomy. That's
regardless of what happened to her
I
things
was,
afterwards.
so I was getting, and
Yeah.
I'm not challenging nothing. I was just being technical
Yeah,
because you said having a womb and being able to bear children, and I'm like, hold on, let's back up because even it goes beyond
well,
that.
the
is what I'm
barren
saying.
the
It goes-
barren
it
women
goes
are
further
still women.
beyond
So
that,
you are
know?
correct. I do.
How about this? I got something to say. We're all women. Let me say this. I'm gonna fuck with y'all. I'm gonna fuck with y'all on purpose. But check this out. We're all women at first.
We started as women.
Cause ain't no reason for me to have these nipples except for I was gonna be a woman, but my balls dropped out my stomach.
My
My ovaries and fallopian tubes
fallopians dropped
fell down.
Yeah, they fell.
They
to
fell
thrive.
down. My
They
shit
thrived
fell down. They fell on my hymen and the
fell
shit
on my
fell
hymen
straight.
and-
The shit fell down.
My clit just kept growing.
Yeah, downtown.
I have an extremely large clitoris.
Yeah, so that's exactly. But I mean, for real, like we was all gonna be women at first, right?
That
So,
make me feel big good. That makes me feel good about my dick when I say it like that.
You have extremely
I
large.
got a huge clitoris, nigga.
Okay, well, you know, whatever.
We
makes,
all start as women. You know what I'm saying? But I got a huge nigga. What? In the world of clitorises, nigga, I am a titan, nigga. I am a fucking monster in the world of clitorises, nigga.
You a pussy ass nigga. That's all you is. You is
Pussies are strong, nigga.
He's a pussy
Pussy
ass
is
nigga.
strong.
Pussy is
nigga.
strong. Pussy,
Yeah.
pussy is definitely stronger than dick.
Yes.
Yes. Do you know that there? Okay, wow, we're getting off. Okay, but
All
anyway,
I'm saying, where they want to bleed from?
Listen,
give me that answer. Their
How-
ass or their
who-
dick tip?
I got to say this. Do you know that men have periods? Men have a cycle.
We have emotional cycles, correct?
We have cycles, and they are akin. We don't get the physical signs.
Hormonal and emotional
Again,
cycles.
we have
Where our hormones sync up with the world
we
and
have our cycles
everything
and
that's
our
going on.
times, and we
Sure.
and it's different. So technically, men do have a period. I'll say that
Well-
men do have a period. Men don't bleed out.
We don't have menstruation.
We don't have menstruation.
We have womanstration.
Why the fuck is it called menstruation?
why they gotta call ours
if women don't
womanstration.
do it, that shit crazy.
We have girl
that
stration.
shit is crazy.
No, we call it. It's like female. We call it frustration.
frustration.
They
We have a lot of
menstruation.
we have frustration.
We have
frustration.
frustration.
Right.
That's the that's the male.
And that, you know what? And that's the time where we can't get together and work that shit out.
Yeah, work that shit
I
out.
mean, you can, you nasty motherfuckers, but I'm not putting the towel down. I'm not gonna put a towel down,
I
ass
fucked in some
nigga.
blood.
I'm gonna wrap that. I'm
My
gonna
dick
put
is
yellow
disgusting.
tape. I'm gonna put chalk down and a yellow tape around a scene like that. That's disgusting. What was wrong with you people? Can't you wait a week, maybe 5 days
Girls
even?
be horned
Calm
up.
down.
They be horned up on their period. nigga.
Calm down. You need to calm down.
And it be extra.
No,
It be
I, for
extra
one,
wet.
do not.
It's only one other girl, and she was a super light skinned girl like you that I knew that was like that.
Yes,
Like during her
do not
period,
touch me.
she would not want to. It was like a don't touch me period. But then,
No,
but here was the ill shit. She was a bitch normally, and then during her period, it was a don't touch me, but she always wanted to cuddle. She was a very cuddle bug during her period. Like, I just want to be held kind of shit, but not, like, don't. Yeah, it was weird, but she was a bitch normally. It was a weird thing.
Yeah, that's weird.
But she was a super light
I
skin.
can't
like
get
you.
along with a bitch normally. You know what I'm saying? Like, a
Yeah.
bitch normally is not my type.
But a period bitch is cool. You can fuck with periods. If you had a world full of bitches on their period, that would be your perfect
A
world.
world full of bitches on their period.
Yeah, like your perfect world would be all period bitches all the time.
Why you even asking me this?
Because you just said you don't get around with normal bitches. They have to be extraordinary to be, you know what I'm saying? So they got to be on their period, on their hormonal stages. The camera down there.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said at all.
That's exactly what you said. in my
No,
head.
it's not what I said at all. Your head is fucked up, bruh. I'm about to stop being your friend. I'm about to block you because you might be on some saw
You
shit.
can't block me in life.
You might be on
Like,
some saw shit,
no,
bruh.
no.
If that's what your brain just did to what I just said, then you might be on some wild shit.
What if every woman was always on their period? You fucking period pussy then.
That's why women in the house sync up together. Believe it or not. So like, let's say you a dad, and shout out to my brother-in-law. He in this situation. You got your wife, and then you got 3 daughters, and all of them is on a period at the same time because that's what happens in the house. They all sync up, so all the girls will sync up to the mom's time.
I've been with a lot of bitches.
Nigga, I'm talking about facts. So my point, I'm
very
saying.
familiar. You was
So
trying-
should I not talk about what you were just
you was
talking
trying
about?
to- You was trying to teach me something. I know this.
And we know your ignorant ass is not trying to learn nothing
I know
ever.
about
I'm not going. But we not gonna let.
I fuck bitches on their period. I don't care.
The point I was making was.
I mean, they gotta be my woman.
The point
Not-
I was
not
making.
randoms. I'm sorry. I'll let you get it out. Let me just finish my stupid statement.
No.
Yes.
The point I was making was. It happens that way so that the man only has to deal with that shit.
Oh yeah.
at
Oh, he leaves.
once. Because think about
Yeah.
no, just listen. Think about this. If the wife was on the period week 1 of the month, and then the daughter was on the period week 2, and then another daughter, he would always have to deal with bullshit. So at that point, they all on bullshit. And like you said, he can just dip. They can just deal with each other, or he can be
I'll be
scarce.
that
But it ends in a week. It's 1 week out of the month, not some bullshit to deal with every week of the month. That's my personal opinion or thought of how and why that
That's
shit
for
is.
us too. Like
You know.
we can only deal with the bullshit. every
So
week.
yeah, like all of us get our bullshit out.
Exactly. So let's all come together, ball it out,
And
get
play
it
Bad
out,
Girls Club
tea,
for a week.
juice.
Bad Girls Club.
Women on their period, man. That'd be a whole different ball game, man. They be just extra.
Listen, I don't. So here's my thing. So when the pussy get wet, that's some shit. Meaning the body is getting slippery and it wants that dick. The period when it's bleeding, well, the pussy gets wet, but there's blood clots and there's other shit, and generally it's not the best smell. And another thing about that blood is blood that the body does not want. It's pushing it away, and then here come your Johnny come thirsty ass one to swim through the unwanted, and you're pushing it back in. You're nasty. You're nasty, but
Hey.
you're perverts.
Hey, and when the
You're a
dick-
pervert.
listen,
You're a pervert.
listen,
You're all
listen,
nasty
listen.
perverts.
And when the dick
I
fall-
love you. You know that's no
Hey, listen.
judgment. That's an evaluation.
Listen, when the dick fall
That's
out,
an observation.
You know when the dick
You're
fall
just-
out, you usually pick it.
Still love you.
You pick it back up and put it in. You can't touch it because it be all bloody. So you just gotta you gotta aim it back in.
Oh, why can't you touch it?
No,
You
no.
can get blood on your dick, but not on
No,
your
not on your
hands.
hands. You just fucking.
Oh. The pussy blood's all in your dick, but not on your hands. And all the world loves periods. You nasty. You nasty. You nasty.
Hey, every time,
You
every
put his
time,
towel
every
down,
time I
no.
do it, I pop a
The
Mentos.
bitch asked me, she says, "We want to put a towel down?" I said, "No, bitch, get out. Go away. You're not going to here right now."
Yeah, I'll lay a towel down.
I'm just kidding. We can cuddle. It's okay.
I'll lay a towel.
we can
Only if
cuddle.
I'm with the girl. Like when
we
that's my
can cuddle.
girlfriend, I will never. If a chick talking about we can't do it because we on a period, okay, I'll wait till you're done with your period. But you know, if it was my girlfriend and we, I'm like,
Y'all nasty motherfuckers be in the bloody pussy like murder she wrote, na na na, murder she wrote, murder she wrote, na na na, murder she wrote. I put the pussy on his period, it's all bleeding, but
all the
give us
blood
a
clots. All the blood clots.
Oh, your blood clot. That's what you're talking about, your dirty blood clot. You're a butt.
This show is the worst.
Yeah, this
That's the
is
worst,
terrible.
I'm telling you.
It's
This show is the
terrible. Oh my
worst.
gosh, that's it.
Alright.
So yes, you transsexuals have no ownership of that.
Yeah, respect women.
Save me
You wouldn't be
some.
here if it wasn't for a woman. Like I said, if the test tube
your
niggas,
brakes.
if the test tube trans out here talking about fuck women, your own womanhood, I could be what I want. Then okay.
And in defense of trans women, I don't know how many of them feel like this other bitch, but this bitch was not raised as the spokesperson for their community. So a lot of trans bitches is probably like, oh my god,
No, I love the
now
trans community.
they probably like, oh my god, now here we are,
I am
here we
in
got,
love.
here
I
we,
love
here we, because
the
think about it.
trans community.
Here's the thing: if Jess Hilarious hadn't jumped out the box and made a commentary about it, that comment would have just went right along where we never saw it under the radar. But Jess Hilarious's
Honestly-
commentary to it
Honestly-
actually is what blew it up. And
Honestly, women should have just ignored that because you know what it is.
you are, yeah, you kind of,
But women's emotions and their pride won't let them. That's an emotion.
That I gotta recognize you. I gotta celebrate you
Yeah.
as a transsexual woman. You can't celebrate me as a natural woman. I can't have nothing now.
And don't call me a cis
As
male.
No, I'm not a cis.
I'm not a cis.
I'm not a cis. I have a cis. I have a sis. I have
And
a
I don't
couple-
like-
I have several sisters and I love them, but I'm not one of them.
What does cis mean anyway?
Don't call my sis if she's not your sis.
What does cis mean?
I just what it's like. I don't know what is it.
I mean, sus to me means suspect.
Suspect.
Is
But
what's
no,
cis and sus?
it's CIS. I forget. Tell us. Somebody enlighten us again to what that bullshit mean. We don't care.
What- I
They
think
don't
it's an
feel that way.
acronym.
They
It might be
understand, right? That's what I'm
created.
saying. That's why I had to make that point.
To that comment.
That's why I had-
my response.
and
I
that's-
don't give a fuck.
And that's
Like,
fair
you
enough.
know,
And that's why I said that comment would have flew way under the radar of Jess Hilarious. And then once she does that, then the trans community comes under fire for that comment as opposed to that poster from that community. So that's that's what I wanted to just make mention of. Like, let's not forget that. Keep things in perspective. Because motherfuckers be getting lost in the world of this social media unreality shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I say.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I say.
You know, you got, motherfucker can touch you. Shit get different.
You know what I say.
What you say? Hey.
Hey. Smoke weed every day. Lay down the towel.
Ooh, no.
Let's not go there.
And pump.
We gonna make an R&B song. Let's do it. I'll do it. I'll do that with you. I will not participate in your bloody blood clot antics, but I will make a song with you, and we should
I
call
like
it.
that song. The bloody blood clot
Lay your
minds.
towel down. Lay your towel down. Lay your towel down. Woo!
Bitch, you on your period.
Baseline.
Bitch, you on your period. But we gon' fuck anyway. Bitch, you on your period. Blood clot. But we gon' fuck anyway. Yeah. You on your period. You say it's your time of the month. I'm like, I don't give two fucks. My dick is hard. My dick is hard.
His dick is.
And I ain't talking about you got on a pad and wanna go in the shower first. Okay, but when you get out, take that towel and lay it down and let me put it in your bloody cooch. That's the bridge. The bloody cooch. Bloody cooch. Bloody cooch. Bloody cooch. Slashing in your bloody cooch.
This is a bonus track. This is a bonus track.
She got lots of blood clots.
That's a class. All right, caveat to period fucking. Only when it's light at the beginning or at the end. I did do a clot fuck once, and it was very disgusting. It was very disgusting.
Oh, whoa, man! You swam upstream through a natural
Yeah.
abortion.
I
Nigga.
did do a clot
What
bag
kind of
once.
salmon is you?
When I was looking at the clots on my dick, I was like,
You're sus.
this is
Bruh,
this
that's-
is uterine lining.
That's sewage.
This is uterine lining.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was like.
Bro, you got
And then when I took a shower, it was like hard I had to put the stream of the shower like directly on it to like spray hose it off the dick. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, and then I had to spray it down the drain because it was sticking to the sides of the.
What Erica say? Take a minute to reevaluate. Nigga, you need to reevaluate.
Hey,
I'm
any
sure
last-
you have. You're talking about the past. God, I hope. God, I hope. Let it be, please. It's the past.
Last
right?
week is the past, correct?
Okay, yeah. So it's.
Anyway, man, let's
Talk about knocking the lining out some shit. Yeah,
I knocked the lining out that
man. It was gone before I got there. It was on the way downstairs. I'm like, hey, I found a motherfucker on the way in. So shit, I'm about to. Never mind. I ain't even got to worry about it now.
Any last words for these whores?
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Any last words for these skeezers?
Try that in a small town.
Try that in the small.
That's my
Yeah.
word. Hey, listen. For the rest of the summer, at least, just get used to it. Okay. You can mute. You push the mute button, pause, or whatever. But that's me for the rest of the summer. Try that in a small town, or on a small couch, whichever.
Try that on a
a
small
small
couch. Lay a towel down, try to fuck her on her period. Try that on a small couch. It
Have
better
a-
be brown because it's going to get stained.
Oh wow, we didn't mention Sukiyana and Dr. Umar. Maybe we'll talk about that next week. Speaking
Yeah,
of,
because that will still be
speaking
relevant.
of brown stains.
But, hey, we appreciate you skeezers and skeezettes and faggots watching the show. Not. Most of y'all wasn't gay, so that wasn't about gay things. Y'all just fags.
I am so glad I am the thumb right now.
That's why I don't hang out with you, man, because it's cool doing the show, but we want to get fucking.
I don't do this in public.
Fuck around and get
I'm like,
jumped
hey
in the
man, why them
streets."
fags over there in that bar, man? Hey, we don't take too kindly to your type around here.
That's who you gonna be.
Try that in a small town. Hey,
I
we'll be-
recommend you don't.
We'll be back next week, hopefully.
I recommend you don't.
All these were jokes. Please don't take
Yeah,
me
like
seriously.
like
This is all
you know what I'm
jokes.
saying. Except the parts that we
Except for the
should
parts
take
where I was
seriously,
talking
which
about
is the parts that
facts.
you probably were laughing at.
Except for the fag parts.
You know,
I'm just playing.
fag parts. Hashtag fag parts. That's the shit. Hashtag fag
So,
parts.
Hashtag fag
I'm about to
parts.
probably get blocked off Facebook
Yes,
next week.
we
Because
will.
how about the hashtag fag parts?
We
How can we not?
We
It
meet it
sounds-
at cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fag parts.
Fag parts.
Fag parts.
Parts of a cigarette.
You got any fag parts? How many?
It's fag parts in
You got
there.
a few fag parts. You got like 4 or 5. You got like 6 fag parts.
Hey, you know what? And shout out for our signal staying strong the whole show. That thing stayed green. pretty
Shout out
much.
to that fag part.
Yeah, it was
shout
fag-
out
that was fag- that was
shout out
fag-
to our signal.
Yeah.
Staying hard.
Say it hard.
That was a fag part
Fag part.
for sure.
You know how people say that part? Start saying
Fag part. Hey,
When somebody says, hey, think like a fag, act like you straight.
fag part.
Fag part.
Fag part. It's a thing now. All right.
It's a thing now.
Fag part. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
Ew, you nasty.
We should hashtag it. If you do it all in one.
We should, Mike. We need shirts. Fag parts, and we need to.
Do we have to do FAQ though?
We need to switch the shirts.
Instead of
We need
FAG?
to switch the
I know,
shirts.
I heard you. How will we spell it? If we do a fact parts,
Fag parts. FAG parts.
it-
Fag parts.
Switch the
we gotta. If we would say she was making
Put the at sign. Fag parts. Fag parts. Yeah, make it the at sign. There you go. Fag parts.
fact parts.
Fag parts. Make it.
We have genius ideas, man.
We just need money.
We just need money, man.
We just don't have no engine.
Think like a fag.
You know what I'm saying? Act like a straight
You say
nigga.
it's the greatest book ever. With women, gay, everybody would buy this book. We would be on the controversy. We would be on every television show. $10,000 a pop to get an interview.
Try that in a small town.
Shout out to small town.
Absolutely.
Fag parts.
Fag parts. Absolutely.
All right. Peace out. Any last words for these fags?
He just can't stop. Once he starts.
No, I just thank everybody for coming out. God bless you. Good night. No, seriously, I thank y'all for coming out. Hope y'all come and see us next week. Yeah, that's it.
The thumb done kicked the camera a couple times, so we are off skew.
we all sending.
Yeah, we're all sitting like a motherfucker. No, don't even. No, we had the end of the show.
Yeah, it's
We've
all
been
good.
the whole all this shit been showing the whole
I
time.
need to-
You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm trying to get in. I'm gonna reframe myself, but nigga, I'm.
she was falling out laughing. That was the
Yo,
reason.
man.
Funny, I had to kick my legs out.
Yo, if you're not happy, just start appreciating the shit you got around you even more.
says the penis.
or something you haven't appreciated.
Says a gay penis.
Because I don't have a whole lot, but I'm happy as fuck, and I just appreciate the shit out of what I have.
You get it.
And not this nigga.
Says a
this
gay
nigga is
penis.
Not
He
nothing,
said,
got nothing to do with it.
appreciate the shit around you. Says every gay penis. All right, I'm out, man.
He said gape. He said gape.
Every gape penis.
He said you nasty. He said gape.
Every gay penis says.
Gay penis.
Every gay
Every
gay penis says. You know what?
Can't say gay penis without saying gape. Nasty. It's gross. That shit is gross.
It's gross.
Where's the thing? I gotta cut y'all off.
All right.
Ew, she said, "Where's the thing?
Where's the
I gotta
thing?
cut y'all off.
Lorena,
Where's this language coming
Lorena
from?
Bobbitt.
Stop this show." And how's her name Lorena Bobbitt and she's cutting? She should have been doing something else with a name like Bobbitt.
Hell no.
Apparently she wasn't. He was fucking around.
That